Good morning, YouTube. Okay.
Morning, Reed. How we doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Just wrapping up the morning walk. 7:38. I usually leave the house about 7:15 with Palmer. We walk like a mile. When I first got him, I was like, Christine, you better be walking him in the morning. I already got to run so much. It's going to be terrible for me to walk a mile in the morning. And now I actually really like it. Kind of just helps wake up the body. It's like doing activations and drills, but I get to walk the dog instead, so it's a 2-for-1. We are getting ready to hit the road over to Portico for the workout, so just getting the bottles all ready to roll. I try and practice fueling on basically all of the hard and long runs that I do. So right now we've got some mile reps that we're gonna knock out. It's just a good opportunity to practice taking fuel on board while I'm running roughly race pace. So we've got a little sachet of Precision's 60 grams of carb, 1,000 meters of sodium mix. So get some carbs and some electrolytes on board. Usually on a long run, I'll get more like 90 to 100 grams of carb in a bottle this size, but since we're just gonna be out there for a relatively shorter amount of time compared to a long run, I don't need quite as much carb. So this is kind of a one size fits all. Just get some carb and salts in. So this is, I'm having a little bit of Pop-Tart before I hit the road to get some more carbs in, but courtesy of our good friend Austin Dahlquist, this was my birthday gift from him. So well, I'm currently wearing Supernova Prima's really versatile line of footwear from Adidas there with the Supernova Prima. And then for the workout, Old Faithful Adios Pro 4.
For you.
Oh, living the dream, man. All
right. Yeah, we have the Portico Loop, which is we're gonna do miles on the Portico Loop, 7 times a mile. So we're gonna test his calf's been a little sore, so this will be a good test for his lower legs and see how he can do. Nervous about strife?
Yeah, no, I think so.
Great.
Last one was 440. Felt like 5 flat in 15-degree warmer weather. Good to know the fitness is there. It's just been hot, and also good to know that I do a good job of adjusting for the heat and not trying to overrun stuff and put myself in the pain cave. Right now I'm working with 12 different athletes. All of them are marathoners, ranging from about 225 to 340-ish. So a good crop of people. Yeah, I do these coaching calls every week with my athletes. We have usually about a half hour of time carved out for us to just kind of catch up, see how training has or hasn't been going. I'm checking Jack's calendar right now. Looks like he's gotten a couple runs in over the last week, which is honestly more than I thought. Given our conversation last week, he was like, bro, I might just be in survival mode. I'm working like 80-hour work weeks to get this project to the finish line. So to your point, we'll take the next couple weeks just to kind of build you back into things. I'll get in, I know I said it last week, but I'll get in this week and update the calendar so you're not feeling like you have a 5-mile tempo to be done when you're clearly not in a position to be doing that.
I would combust if that happened.
Yeah, it'd be a lot for sure. So, yeah, I'll get in there and just give you some easy running.
45s to start, and then we'll do like a long run and we'll get from there.
Yep, perfect. Yep, yeah, I'll throw in a couple 30 to 45 minute runs this week, maybe a 60-minute long run this weekend if you're up for it, and then
yeah, I'd be down.
Yep, maybe do like a 90-minute run the following weekend, and that should get us basically to the point where you're, you know, at least feeling decent getting out for easy runs again, pepper in some strides, maybe some minute reps toward the back half of next week, just to kind of get the training wheels on and remind you what it feels like to run fast. Like, I feel like there's a lot of athletes who have like this spice cabinet's worth of supplements, and I've never been that way. Pretty much all I take is protein, like right after workouts, and it's mostly just to kind of get the quick hit of recovery before I get home and can have like a full meal. And beyond that, I mean, it's like electrolytes and carb, obviously, but that's more of like a fueling thing than like a supplementation thing. I've tried like vitamin D. During the winter, I'll take vitamin D more regularly because we just don't get as much sun. And I'll notice my energy levels get a little bit low. So like D and B12 more during the winter months than anything. However, everyone, it is right around noon, so workout's done, coaching call's done, breakfast is done, just showered, just kind of got a couple hours to chill. So I'm working on some product ordering for Adidas, so we're kind of looking at what we want to do for the fall and winter product collections, deciding how much and what sizes to order and stuff so that we can get it here and then get it all designed and over to our printer before the fall season starts. So just kind of chipping away at stuff like that. Send those over to us.
So what is on the agenda for your workout?
Yeah, it's about 1 o'clock now, so during the middle of my 2 sessions, I just come down here and do like a little bit of like a kind of a lift, but on my like, I would say right now I do like 1 full hard lift per week that's like full volume, and I'm picking up some, for me, serious weight and going through, it's like a 30 to 45 minute little routine that I go through. I've had like a little bit of right Achilles into calf soreness the last like week or so, and for me, one of the biggest things that helps with that kind of fatigue, I guess, in my legs is just to keep loading it in the weight room. So we'll do some weighted soleus raises. We'll do a little bit with the hex bar just to get some weight on my system, and then just a little bit of like core stability, postural type work. So. All right, just finished up the little lift, so we've got a couple hours of just kind of downtime. I'll grab some lunch and just lay low, get to hang with Christine a little bit, and the pets, and then about 4 o'clock I'll get out the door for the second run, just do 5 mile, easy little shakeout, and then we'll head off for the evening. We're out on the shakeout runs. This is second run of the day, had the workout in the morning. Went fine, legs are feeling good. After a little bit of downtime in between, we're gonna run probably about 5 miles right now. Should make for, I guess, about 18 to 20 on the day. Should help with the mileage goal for the week. And I start out real chill. Like right now I'm running 7:50 pace. By the end I might get closer to 7-minute pace. They usually work out to about 7:30 to 7:10 average pace on these shakeout runs. So for me that's a really easy effort. And from here, we're gonna have dinner on our way into Boulder to watch the playoffs of the Sand Volleyball Rec League. We got Christine and our good friends Kevin and Savannah and former Tinman Elite member Brogan Austin playing in the championships. So got that coming up. Stay tuned. A little steamy.
What is the weather out here today, Reed?
It's actually a mild day in Boulder County for the first time since you've been watching this YouTube series. For once, I'm not gonna say, man, it's hot out here. It is warm, but not hot. I think it's like 80. So like 10 degrees cooler than every other video we filmed. But it felt like it was gonna rain for basically that whole shakeout, and then it didn't. Now the sun's coming out, so we'll take it. Didn't have to put a rain jacket on. If you look there, you'll see Christine's ops.
Yeah, we're actually playing him first game, it turns out. Get ready.
Last time they played, one of the guys on the other team got so mad that he took the sunglasses off his head and chucked them into the sand.
Christine, what are we doing here?
Running back.
We are showing up at the Rec Center Volleyball League. I told Paxton incorrectly today that we were the #1 seed. They updated the standings. We are the #2 seed.
Good. Gotta have something to strive for, you know?
Yep. So if we win our first game, then we'll be in the championship game afterwards.
You're saying we a lot. I'm not involved in this at all.
Yeah, but he's the
#1
coach.
fan.
He's the coach. So big rec league supporters over here.
It is 5:55 p.m. Just got down to South Boulder Rec for Christine's big volleyball games. Stopped and grabbed the foot long on the way down. Gonna have some dinner, watch some volleyball, and then Uncle Reed's on babysitting duty. One of our good friends, Kevin and Savannah, just had a little baby girl in April, so while they play volleyball, I get to babysit.
Got it. Over! Nice. I got it. Free. Over.
Got it.
Good.
So I would work out in the morning, work out in the afternoon, grab dinner, and then walk a couple miles. So walking with Will was, I would jokingly call it my triple threshold for the day. But now we're done with double T, so I just get to hang out with Willa, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like, these are some of our best friends, and to be able to come hang with them for a few hours after a big day of training and spend some time with Willa girl is just awesome. And I think it's super important in life to just balance your job and the running and the busyness and stress of the training with stuff that fills your cup up and de-stresses you in other ways, and spending time with all these guys is definitely a part of that for me. So part of life, and it's a lot of fun. And right on cue, we've stopped moving, so Willa's gonna cry.